Alright, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I wanted to start out with what inspired you to be a rapper?
Alright, well, growing up, both of my parents are in the music industry, so, I already kind of have that music background. So, hip-hop as a whole, just like, I was just so influenced by it, just so intrigued by it, listening to the beats, figuring out, how to make it, how to, mix songs and stuff, just like really intrigued me and everything, so, yeah.
And how was that in your childhood? How did that affect how you lived your life?
Childhood, it was kind of rough and everything. My parents split up when I was younger, when I was around 13. So, I was kind of going back and forth, and then I was forced to live with my mom. We were just moving around, different places. I never had that really stable background as a kid. My grades weren't that good in high school, I almost had to drop out at one point. So I just gave up, didn't do my homework and stuff like that. So I just sat, making beats in my head, writing down lyrics and stuff in a little book that I had. And I got my first mixer when I was 16 for Christmas. So I basically turned our living room into a studio. So I just sat there all night making beats, mixing songs and stuff like that. So yeah.
Well, then how did you make it this far in the game?
I just grew up listening to other rappers like Ice-T, Chris Cross, and other rappers that have been in this game for a long time and know what they're doing. I've just paid attention to them, what they do. They make music and they don't listen and focus on BS and the critics and stuff criticizing them. Oh, what are they gonna do next? Oh, are they so focused on the rap game? Are they are they really portraying what they're rapping about? Or are they just fake? It's just I just listen and focus on the music. I make my music, do what I'm supposed to do, and I stay in the studio. It's all about what you do in the studio. When you close that door and you put those headphones on and you listen to that beat in your head, it's all about what you do, and it's not about everything else. It's just focused on the studio and the music.
How do you think the public reacts to you and what you've done with all this?
Well, I really hope the public, likes me. I try to make songs that the public will like and that they can relate to and whatnot. I kind of portray that, flashy image, the cars, the jewelry and stuff like that. But, I really, it's all about the fans. If the fans weren't there, I'd be nothing. I wouldn't have that base, and any rapper wouldn't have anything without the fans. It's all about the fans and what they like. So I try to put out what the fans like and what they like to listen to. So.
How's all this changed your life and your view on it?
Well, growing up, gang violence was kind of, notorious where I came from. LA, South Central, Compton. Like, I'm coming up in the rap game. It's kind of taught me, it's not all about the guns and the violence and, oh, you're all this and that, but, it's about, establishing, a base in yourself and accomplishing your dreams no matter what they are. And, no matter how long it takes you to get to them, you can do it no matter what. So, God's blessed me to come this far, and I just hope He continues to bless me in my endeavors throughout my life, and I'm going to keep making music as long as He blesses me with the abilities to make music. So.
Who else have you brought up along during all this?
I signed rappers like Eminem, the first white rapper and everything, 50 Cent, The Game, and Kendrick Lamar. Bringing up those guys alongside of me is just really fascinated me how much the game has changed. From when I was younger to growing up, listening to all these guys come up now, it's amazing. Their abilities to make music and spit lyrics it's anything. It's just really fascinating. And I can't wait to see how much the game will evolve from these guys to the future.
What inspired you for the idea for the beats?
The beats, I came together with Diddy, and we kind of, sat down and decided, oh, let's, make a pair of headphones that are, kind of sophisticated, yet, oh, look at me, I'm flash, I got my new pair of beats, and we just decided, let's make these headphones, sophisticated, classy, yet, you can go out with them and be like, yo, I'm swagged out, I got on my fresh pair of Jordans in my beach, iced out and everything, but, that's really the idea behind the beach, just a classy, sophisticated set of headphones, yet a pair of headphones that have quality sound, and, you can go anywhere with them, so, yeah.
right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Good interview.
Have a